I would describe climate change as something that has brought pain to my people and our people. It has altered how people live, meaning in the sense that the people who are no longer practicing farming because they're not so sure whether tomorrow the floods will come from nowhere and sweep over their plantations. Some of the things we cannot quantify, especially issues around mental health and mental wellness. Picture me losing, or another woman in the community has lost their houses, or they've lost their livelihoods all of a sudden and overnight. So in the advert of COVID-19, we experienced something that had never been experienced. We had the backflow of the lake. And considering we had a number of our people and our communities in the lowlands, we've also experienced lots of rainfall on the highlands. And this really affected us because people were displaced. Even as I speak, there are schools that were closed, that are still underwater. Me, I've been a victim of the flood. So when I talk about it as a victim, somebody who has experienced firsthand. Some of the initiative we've come up with is how do we support communities to be able to take leadership when it comes to getting people out. And that one is through what we call today early warning. Early warning doesn't have to be a preserve of only the meteorological department. We have mapped the specific places where communities are able to get information. If people are able to monitor even how the waters are coming in and they're gushing, certainly it's time for people to leave. Somebody somewhere needs to get the information as quickly as possible. I am a believer of the communities in the sense that communities are actors. One of the key things is we've got to build resilience and again build movement, believing that at the end of the day, our lives have got to continue, ensuring we have something to grab on after the floods or after the disaster. So we need to be prepared both at the community levels and also calling on our government to also think of other alternative places or other alternative ways that they can be able to support their communities so that we are able to build back better and stronger. We cannot again build resilience if people do not have resources, but I want to believe we also have the will power in us to be able to push out. Everything has to be turned into action, and action is right at the grassroots.